Welcome to The Space, a mindfulness podcast made to fit into your day. Every Thursday, our theme is all about you, with mindfulness tips to be your best self. Are you really shit at asking for help? If you are, it's not just you. We blame the 90s, especially if you're a woman. We were drip-fed a diet of independent women. Which is great, of course, except it made us allergic to assistance. The problem is, Sesame Street was right. Everybody does need a friend. It's not a failure to lean on someone. Author Jacinta Tynan had to learn how to receive help after becoming a single mum. In her book, The Single Mother's Social Club, she talks about her journey to accept assistance. Asking for help is one of the hardest things, she says. It requires us to be vulnerable and risk rejection. However, it's important to put ourselves on the line and admit we need help. And you want to start now before you really need it. Step 1. Look behind your feelings. Are you worried about being a burden, or do you fear rejection? For Jacinta, it was the latter. Potential rejection is one of my strongest triggers, she said. The dread of not mattering to someone is our collective suffering, she added. When we ask for help, we risk a rebuff, or even worse, an unanswered text. It can feel like something we won't get over. Understand this, and you can start to overcome it. These tips come from Jacinta. 1. Texting is easier because you can take time to word it. It also gives the other person time to consider before responding. And if it's a no, it's less awkward. 2. Give plenty of notice when you can. If you do ask for help at the last minute, don't take it personally if you get a no. It's just about logistics. 3. She also recommends paying it back. This isn't about tit-for-tat arrangements. You don't have to help your helper. Just think about what you can do for somebody, anybody. This reminds us that, as a giver, you get something back. Helping someone helps us to feel good. Then we feel less guilty about being a burden. 4. Finally, asking for help is like flexing a muscle. You get better with practice. The effort feels less strenuous. You don't ache in the same way afterwards. Flex that muscle. We're all going to need support sometimes in our lives. Wouldn't it be better to make peace with it? Give with love, accept with love. We are still independent people, with a kick-ass support system too. You've been listening to The Space with me, your host, Casey Donovan, a podcast written by Amy Malloy. We're back tomorrow with another mood-boosting episode. Want to save your relationship? Blame the pandemic for everything. Space out.